he paid the bill, then he gets billed again, then we skip to October.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle.
So we do have some gaps.
With pieces missing.
Hold on, I'm missing a bill.
I've spent way too much time staring at Keith Axmaker's bills, trying to make sense of them.
Could be one digit off or something.
I'll let him explain how we got there.
My nerves are shot. I haven't slept good in a couple months.
Keith has lived in this house in Parker for nearly 20 years. He pays Xcel for gas.
During the summer, it's usually just a water heater, and it runs maybe $20 a month. Except this year, it's been running around $70.
May of this year, $76.
That was odd, but not so odd it stood out.
It was $70 after we turned the furnace off, and the same thing the next month.
The odd thing happened in July.
The July bill was $4,360.
Whoa! Are you having natural gas parties inside this house?
Yeah, you'd think so. Yeah, even though it's summer, we keep the thermostat up to 120. I was just shocked. And I called Xcel immediately.
Keith says the guy on the other end of the line was shocked too. Promised he'd get it sorted out. Don't pay it, he said.
I'm assuming he did something for you and fixed it, right?
Wrong.
It says $3,500.
Keith got another bill a few weeks later. This time, Xcel had credited $800.
That makes no sense.
But billed him for another $800 and never removed that past due balance.
I called again, and I got a lady on the line. She started lecturing me about therms. I don't know therms from Adam, okay? I says, I can't pay this. I don't have that kind of money. She said, well, we have a program, an installment program.
Something's like just...
The bill says he was put on an installment plan, all right, ballooning the total to $5,200, all to be paid...
I don't understand this at all.
...in a single installment.
I don't know what to do. I don't have the money to pay that. Somebody at work said, you need to call this guy on Channel 9. I says, well, who? He says, his name's Steve.
So there's a different meter for these.
Reading through Keith's bills, we found that he was getting billed for 3 different meter numbers over the last 18 months, but his meter only changed once. And almost all of his meter reads were estimates. So we reached out to Xcel, who sent Keith a new bill the same day, reducing the total from $5,200 to $214. The new bill still doesn't make much sense either.
I'm not asking for a bunch of money from them. I'm not asking for a big refund from them. I would like an apology.
So here's part of the statement from Xcel. This meter was replaced as it was not functioning correctly. During the time it was not working correctly, we generated estimated bills, which were incorrect. The replacement meter also experienced technical issues. These issues contributed to a misread of the old meter and incorrect information being used, which resulted in the bloated bill. Good luck following that. My best piece of advice here is never set your Xcel bill to auto pay, or at least make sure that you are looking at that bill each month to make sure it's not out of whack. I'm Steve Staeger, Steve on your side, 9 News.
I'm really happy you said that because I'm still confused after the whole piece. I'm just glad you're on his side.
Yeah, you know, the thing that you need to do as a consumer at home is just make sure that you're reading this. Keith will admit he looked at the number that he got in his email every month, but he didn't look at the actual bills and what's contained inside the bills. I don't know that he would have caught some of the issues that led up to this, the different meter numbers that were there. But at least it would give you an idea. But could you imagine if you had your auto pay set and you get a bill for $4,300 and it just automatically withdraws out of your bank account?
Yeah.
Xcel says it's rare.
Wipe you out.
But it could happen.
Yeah, who has that much just riding in their account? Well, Steve, when he gets the really nice apology and flowers and candy, let us know, okay?
I'll let you know, yeah.
Okay.
We'll see.
Steve, thank you.